Hello, Dallas Fort Worth. It's Rick with Concert Connection, sponsored by PMC Entertainment, and we are filming here at Platinum Music Complex, North Dallas. We're not over at the North Richland Hills. We are in Dallas. We're at the original Platinum, and so this week I did have a guest. And like y'all know, sometimes things happen. Couldn't make it in, and that's okay. This is the last of two shows for the 2019 year. I do have a guest coming on next week, and you guys will get why I'm having him on. And you know, I just want to again, I guess take a couple seconds and then just tell you thank you so much. I have watched. We're coming up on 2 years now that we've been doing Concert Connection, and it has been a blast. Man, I've had some incredible interviews this year. I've done some typical Rick stuff, some zaniness of me just being a goofball, and I know you guys probably laugh at me, and honestly, I'm laughing at myself. I think life is too short to take everything too serious. I get upset about stuff, but I get over it pretty quick, and I laugh at myself constantly. I'm not afraid to take a chance and do something stupid, and you know, again, I laugh at myself constantly. One of my biggest fears is my wife likes to go dancing, and and as a drummer, I can keep pretty decent time. I'm a good metronome, but I'm terrified to go dancing. And you guys hear me, you know, joke. I drive the car. That's like my dance move. I would love to dance. I know I have rhythm, but I don't. So we're looking at taking some salsa lessons. Some dear friends of ours, Kiki and Tammy, who live in Tampa, Florida, they were on a vacation with us recently. For those of you that know, I went to Aruba, Curacao, Dominican, and Grand Turk, and they had taken salsa lessons. So I actually am looking to take some salsa lessons. We're going to learn how to do some dancing because I admire folks that can do it. I'm terrified that I'm going to look like, and I look like a dork constantly, but believe it or not, that's one of my big fears is, you know, I can get up on stage and MC an event, and I'll get in front of, you know, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, I don't care, put me in front of thousands of people. I'm okay with that. I can get on stage and rock out behind the drum set. I'm good with it. I don't get scared. But when you ask me to go dance, I'm so mortally terrified of just looking like a dumbass more than normally. I look like an idiot, you know. I just drive the car, but I'm going to take some salsa lessons. So that's my goal for 2020 is to learn to dance a little bit. And as I can see, ADD moment, I'm off on a tangent. But this year, you know, man, I had some great interviews. There was a lot I learned about the Dallas-Fort Worth scene. I've seen some growth. We have gone from you know, the tribute scene and the music, which is the tributes are driving the scene. There's a lot of really good talent here in Dallas-Fort Worth, a lot of great originals, and they're not getting the recognition, and I hear about it, and unfortunately, they don't take the initiative to promote. This is about promotion. The whole reason I started this show is to promote live local music. And I encourage you to hit me up. I say it every week. Please, if you want to come on the show, ask me. I've had a number of you recently ask me, and with me coming back from vacation, it's been crazy. I've reached out to some folks. I've got a ton of interviews set up already for 2020, and I may end up having to do, you know, double shows. I mean, that many of you want to come on, but it is about promotion. And I've had some folks that I have been around a while, close to me even, folks that are very close to me, asked to come on the show, and yet they don't promote. If you're not going to promote, why come on a show and waste the time? This can't just be about, oh, I want to go on the show just to be. No, you got to come on here and promote something. Be active in the scene. And when I say be active, you don't have to do what I'm doing. I mean, you don't have to put this into it, but go see live local music. Go see bands. And if you're shy, and I get this, if you're shy, it's tough, but make a point of going up and introducing yourself. Introduce yourself to sound guys, to club owners, to other bands, to fans in the audience. I mean, this is a music community. I will share something with all y'all. I am sincere about it, but when I come off stage, I go out in the crowd and I pick out at least 2, 3 people that I don't know, and I go up to them and I just say, thank you for coming out to the show. I hope you had a good time. That's it. I don't need them to tell me that we were great or that we sucked. That's okay. It's not about hearing feedback, but it's my way of just going up to random strangers that I know I saw. As a drummer, I can see everything, and just say, thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed the show. I've yet to have somebody go, not say anything to me, but it's, guys, there's tip number 1 for me. Just go thank people. You know, we are very blessed as musicians to have a scene that allows us to get on stage and go rock out. Ask any of the guys in Basket Case, and they will tell you I'm a hard ass. I tell them every show, go thank some people. And don't just invite your friends and family to every show. Go out there and meet people, get to know them, make fans, make friends. That's what it's about. I mean, I am so blessed and very lucky and fortunate that there's a number of folks that enjoy coming out to watch the bands that I play in. And I try to make time for everyone. I really do. There have been some people that believe it or not, there's people that I want to meet that I haven't met. And, you know, I usually, if I see him somewhere, I'll try to go track him down. Sammy Jo Bishop, she is a phenomenal little drummer. And I shouldn't say little. She will run circles around me. She is an awesome drummer. The first time I met her was with up at Hank's when Breast Cancer Can Stick It band was doing a show up there. Grawl was on the bill. I believe Cherry Bomb was on the bill. And Sammy was up there, and I knew who she was because we were friends in the scene. And I went up to her and just introduced myself. Again, there's a lot of other folks in the scene that I got to meet Bobby Wood, who I met him a couple years ago at Drumathon, and you know, I knew who the gentleman was. I like Bobby a lot. Bobby and I have gotten to know him. I've had him on the show. I've interviewed him. I just went up and just, hey man, I'm Rick. And there's a lot of folks like that go up and introduce yourself. And you don't have to be in a band. There doesn't have to be I need something from you ulterior motive. It can be nothing more than you have a mutual appreciation of music. I've said it. I will continue to say it probably a million more times as long as I'm doing the show. This is about supporting live local music. It is a gem. It is a gift. We are very fortunate. There's some other things that are going to go on. I believe in giving back to the community, you know, and y'all have been very gracious, and everyone keeps thanking me, and I appreciate it. But in all reality, I do this show because I love being a musician. I like being a drummer. It is something that is, you know, I walked away. I stepped aside for a number of years to just be a dad. I felt it was important for me. I walked away from a record deal and touring just so I could be a family guy. And then when I got back into it, I realized how much time I missed being able to entertain folks. I kept playing drums, but being able to entertain folks, I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm very blessed. And it's my way of giving back to the Dallas-Fort Worth music community. Thank you, Dallas-Fort Worth, for allowing me to be a part of what we all do. And it is an incredible thing. There are so many just beautiful people in this music scene with so much talent. And I am very fortunate to call a huge plethora of y'all friends. You are an incredible hobby. This is not how I feed my family, but it is a labor of love. Coming to the studio every week, be it to rehearse with my bands Basket Case and Rebel Yell, or coming to the studio to record my show, Concert Connection, with my awesome producer, Mr. Rose. This is a labor of love. It is part of the big picture. I have a lot of big ideas that some of them have flopped. I'm okay with that. I'd rather try and fail than to not have tried at all. I've got some great ideas coming up for the new year, some things that we're going to do. Some of them may be success, some of them may not. We'll find out, I suppose. More than anything, I don't know how long I have on this planet, but while I'm here, I try to help others. So y'all say thank you. I say thank you back. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of an incredible music scene. And I hope y'all appreciate it as much as I do. There is dance bands. We have metal bands. We have pop, dance, punk bands. We've got country bands. You name it, we've got it. Please go out, support live local music, get involved. So, with that said, let's take a look at the next couple weeks. We're going to take a look at some awesome interviews, things that are highlights to me, and there you go. So hang out. Let's check out some video footage. Hello, Dallas-Fort Worth. It is Rick with Concert Connection, sponsored by PMC Entertainment. I just wanted to wish you all a happy 2019. We made it. Oh.
My hat.
I know.
Has its own personality.
Can I borrow it?
No.
I like your hat.
Thank you.
I know I've said it before.
Appreciate it.
I want one. But I don't. You're like, no.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
See, but if I get a hat, then I'm going to get like an Indiana Jones whip, and I'm...
Oh, that would be cool. I could see that. Indiana Jones tribute coming to you 2020. Gonna do the movie in a world.
Oh my God. Hey, I'm Rick from Basket Case, Rebel Yell, Concert Connection. I've sat in with Pink, just like Pink, Cherry Bomb. I used to play for Sedated, and I'm in the pit with Rick, or me, myself, and I. I'm in the pit with me, myself, and I, or Rick, on Concert Connection. You're like, wait, I gotta think. That was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
I've killed brain cells since then.
I entertained a bunch of people in my house, lots of dinner parties, and traveled a little bit. And
okay, so you say you entertain people in your house. Do you put on the full Pink show?
oh my God, no! I cook. I do.
Oh, you could do Pink cooking. I mean, I'm just saying.
I could, and then I'll hang from the ceiling while doing it.
Oh my God.
Upside down cooking. It's a thing.
That's a show.
We'll put it on Food Network. Done.
Note to self: we're gonna produce a show. Upside down cooking with Jules. Oh my Lord!
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I can imagine the mess, and I just don't want to be the guy that has to go in and clean it up.
The fire hazard from the gas stove and the silk.
No, the silk you wouldn't be able to use silk, so it would have to be like fire retardant. As we digress.
Anyways.
Hello, Dallas-Fort Worth. I'm Rick with Concert Connection, sponsored by PMC Entertainment. So this week, I had to roofie to get into the studio with me. Summer of '69, I've got Trey and I've got Brian. How are you?
How you doing, brother?
You guys doing good?
Yes.
The drugs have worn off at this point?
Yeah, it's afloat now.
They're floating.
Colors are real good.
You know what? I'm telling you, I was talking about it last week. Speaking of colors, you know, the Texas Floyd. I'm like, do you guys remember going to the planetarium to watch Pink Floyd and laying on the floor? And is that like, Rick, we're not going to say yes to that?
Nah, can't go on the right side of that.
So anyhow, I had to roofie my guest this week to get him to come in and hang out with me. So many bands come through, and I'm not just talking the locals and the originals, the tributes.
Speaking of tribute bands.
All right, Mike, come here and take an interview.
We have to take a break from our tour to do this.
Sometimes you have to do shameless promotion. It'll be all right. All right, mate. I think this is a door.
Looks like it.
Speaking of rock stars.
Hey, what's up, mate?
Wow.
How are you doing?
Hi.
Hey, love.
How
what
you
are
doing?
All right.
Look who it
Yes,
is.
Steve.
I see.
Nice
What are you
to meet
guys doing here?
Oh, mate, we were supposed to come on Concert Connection. We've been at the bar having a couple
Yeah, we're
of
scheduled
pints.
for our interview.
Yeah, but it's not your week.
That's mine.
It's hers.
That's
No,
not.
it's our week.
No. It's not your week.
It's
No.
not what our team manager says.
Well, no, but he's wrong. It's not
today.
your week.
Today.
You guys are in 3 weeks. You're not. It's not your week.
Oh, mate. Shit, what are we gonna do now?
Well, you've been at the bar. I mean, you smell a little bit like you had cocktails without me.
We did
I'm just saying. Strip club,
Just right
cocktails.
down on the road on the corner.
Oh, mate, it sounds like a good idea.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's very good.
So I tell you what, you guys can't stay. I don't want to argue with rock stars. I honestly, all respect, but you guys can't stay. I've got to finish my interview with Greta, but you guys can go back to the strippers and the alcohol, and we'll meet you there.
All right, mate. And whatever y'all are doing, y'all come join
We'll
us.
come
We'll have
find
a
you.
couple waiting for us.
Save me a spot.
Save us a pint.
Absolutely. Couple of 8 balls as
dance?
well. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you for
mate.
popping by.
Love.
Oh, look at he
BMW.
rock star. He's getting hugs.
Oh. All right, mate. Woo!
Wow, you guys are like
Let's go.
a ball of thunder.
All right, mates.
I'm kind of
See you next time.
Wow. Save us some alcohol.
Love it. Try not to get cut off too soon.
What the hell was that?
That is what happens when you cut rock stars loose at a bar with strippers.
Apparently so.
They're not supposed to be here for a few weeks. I don't know how they got it wrong.
And it smelled like a hell of a party.
Hello, Dallas Fort Worth. It's Rick with Constant Connection, sponsored by PMC Entertainment. So I had a guest scheduled for this week, and we never really connected, and probably my fault because I was so crazy this weekend. And so I guess this week we're just going to do the show with me, myself, and I. And, you know, it's not that often. I always have guests. So it's not often that I just get to talk to the camera, which is not a bad thing. You know, it's one of these days where you kind of get to reflect on things and, you know, think back. And, you know, I mean, things have really, I feel very blessed. I've had a pretty good life. Things are going really good right now. You know, I've got an awesome house. I love where I live. I mean, I wonder what young me would think.
Whoa. You know, I've been thinking about life a lot recently, and like, life is pretty great. You know, I'm living on the beach, got a moped and everything. You know, I'm Rick. I'm 19 years old. Life can't get much better than this. I hope I'm not living in the suburbs like a stay-at-home dad.
Man, when I was a kid, 19, I was wearing like floral shirts, living on the beach. Now, I've got my own show. I get to wear whatever I want on my show. I mean, check it out. Great sense of fashion.
I'm 19 years old. It's great right now. I'm wearing shorts every day. I wear a tropical shirt. I have fashion on lock, but I just hope I don't dress like a yellow cartoon character when I'm older.
When I was 19, I was listening to like Billy Idol and UB40 and Bob Marley, and you know, I was into good music. But now, man, I've got great sense of music. I'm in a couple great bands. I got a lot of friends that are musicians. I've got it going on.
Yeah, music is great right now. You know, there's Pat Benatar, Bob Marley, Billy Idol. But I just hope in the future, you know, I listen to Billy Idol forever. Like, I hope he just stays around, he stays relevant, but I don't want to listen to some punk band that likes the color green. That would just be weird.
Yeah, you know I think I'm cool, but I also tell you guys I'm a dork. I embrace it. I actually think that's cool, being a dork, being a nerd. I love it. I bet you if I went back and met 19 me, I think I was cool.
You know, I'm 19 years old. I think I know the world. I have it covered. I know better than my parents now. But, you know, it's not going to get much better than this. You know, I hope I just don't end up like a dork. Like, you know, I hate kids. I don't want kids when I grow up. Like, they're the actual worst.
And ultimately, the best part is I've got an awesome wife and a great kid. So, what an incredible, God, man, every time I do these things where we look back at interviews, they're always just awesome. I can't even begin to thank everyone that has been on my show, that is a part of it, follows it, helps produce it. The biggest thank you of all has to go out to two people. And one is my incredible wife for putting up with all the time that we spend away from home, being at the studio, and my partner in crime, Mr. K. Rose. And any of you who have been on the show know he is such an incredible guy. I couldn't imagine doing this show without him. He is so just a part of, we talk every day. He is a part of my life and my family. Mr. Rose, Amy, thank you both for putting up with me and allowing me to do this, and just being there, kind of holding my hand through it. Because trust me, not every day is a good day. we have some bad ones, but it's in a labor of love. So thank you, and again, thank you to all the guests that have been on the show. There's just so many. I have an incredible the stories I could tell you, some of the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. I'm very blessed. But if you want to be on the show, please ask me. I love having guests. If you want me to announce your bands, right on. Hit me up. We've got a ton a ton of stuff going on for the new year. Please stay tuned. Follow us. Go like us on Facebook, follow us, invite your friends, post stuff there. You can follow us on iHeart Radio. You can follow us on Spotify, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and we have a Roku channel, which, man, the bobbleheads, I'm working on it. I'm telling you, it's, I'm going to get one. Got a bobblehead coming. Just hadn't figured out how to make it, make it happen yet. But with that said, let's talk a little bit of Concert Connection. Thursday, December 19th. This is going to be a busy day. Let's go and start out at Fat Daddy's. My compadres, my friends, family members, the Rockaholics. They are going to be throwing down at Fat Daddy's. And yes, I consider them family. Everybody in the band is part of my life. We're all connected because we share musicians. Chi and Carlos, both in Rebel Yell, are in the Rockaholics. Shannon, Matt, Sammy, again, they are all family to me. They're gonna be rocking out over at Fat Daddy's. I hope you guys have a great show. Or you could go over to Rock and Brews and catch Texas Flood. Now I got to tell you, they've never been on the show. They are. I'm hunting wabbits. I am actually looking for Texas Flood. I want to get them on the show. Have them hang out with me. I'm dying to do that interview. That's one that's on my list of folks. Or you can go over to Gas Monkey Bar and Grill, and you can catch Van Full of Nuns. They're a cover band. They do a lot of punk, Blink 182, some Green Day. Man, I'm telling you, if you like that kind of music, which I do, these guys are really awesome. And I'm going to tell you something. There's a show coming up on January 3rd at Gas Monkey Bar and Grill. Van Full of Nuns, Wheezing, Basket Case. We are going to reproduce the upcoming Green Day tour with, again, Weezers. Man, this is going to be a great one. I get to share the stage with Van Full of Nuns. I'm excited. I'm going to be bugging these guys too. I want them on the show. And I'm a pop punk guy. You guys kind of figured it out by now. I want to have them on. I'm excited about this. Or you can go over to T's Bar and Grill and you could do rock karaoke, open mic basically, which is, I guess it's kind of like rock band karaoke. Go hang out with them. Tease has done a wonderful job of making it accessible for local artists to get on stage. Go over there, support him, get on stage, tell Eric and Tammy I said hi. Or you can come see yours truly, Sambuca 360. Basket Case is going to be throwing down. I'm really excited about this because me and the boys, we've thrown a couple extra tunes in the lineup. We're going to do 2 45-minute sets. You guys have been bugging me. I know you hear about Rebel Yell a lot, but Basket Case, we're like a once a month. We try to keep how many shows down to a minimum, so we're not out there every single week and pounding it. But you guys have been bugging me, so here you go. Last show of the year for Basket Case, Sambuca 360. Basket Case is going to be throwing down. Come check out your truly. I don't know if I'm going to shave the beard and do my Trey Cool or if I'm going to leave it on. You guys are all like, leave the beard on. I'm kind of indecisive on it. So there you go. There's Thursday. Get off the couch and come hang out with me. Friday, December 20th. Man, this year is clicking by. We are almost on top of Christmas. I can't believe it. You could go to T's Bar and Grill and catch Rock and Roll Over. That is a tribute to Kiss. So go check them out. Or you could go over to Tolbert's and catch Hard Night's Day. Now, if you are a music lover, you gotta love the Beatles, and these guys do the Beatles better than anyone. Go check out Hard Night's Day. They're another one that I want to get on the show. They've been doing it forever. I want to interview them. I want to have them on. Or you can go over to the Lava Cantina, which I still think they should change it to Volcano World. I mean, that's just, I'm just saying. I like it better, Volcano World, put like a Mirage volcano out there, some lava coming out. I'm just saying, Lava Cantina. Yeah, think about it, guys. You could go catch Texas Flood. They're going to be throwing down again. So go check it out. I love Lava Cantina, Volcano World, I'm just saying. Or you can go over to the Granada and you can catch Straight Tequila Night, which is a 90s country tribute. Or you could go over to Wizards and you can catch Ashmore. These guys are rock stars. They'll give you that southern rock. They know how to throw down. Go check out Ashmore. Wizards, always a great place to go catch some music. Or you could go over to the Brick Tavern and catch Strangle Love. This will be a good one. They're a great cover band. They're going to be rocking out all night. So go hang out with them, get some cocktails. The Brick Tavern's not far from my place over in Rowlett. I think they're up in Saxe. So go check them out. Or you could go over to Stumpy's. And I have not been to Stumpy's yet. I need to get off my lazy backside and go check it out. Shroomville. And yes, for all you heads out there, you're like, that's a tribute to the Allman Brothers Band. So if you want to eat your mushrooms and smoke your wacky weed, I can't condone it because I'm on camera. But you go check out the Allman Brothers. They're going to be a great one. I need to go see them. I am an Allman Brothers fan. I used to listen to them a lot. Or you can go to O'Shea's and you can catch Live 80. I'm telling you, these guys are wicked talented. Go catch Live 80. They're going to be rocking out at O'Shea's. There you go. There's your Friday night. Pick something and go make it happen. I just got smacked around off camera. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I'll cry later. Saturday, December 21st. For those of you that actually are still watching and paying attention, let's go over to the Poor Shack. Why don't we? And we'll catch a little Double Vision and Escape. This is going to be this is always a good matchup. They've played together before. This will be a fun show. Go check it out. The Poor Shack's a great place to see some live music. Or you could go over to O'Shea's and catch Red Leather. Go say hi to Chaz and Burke and the guys. They actually, if you're paying attention, so let me throw it out there. I have tickets to House of Blues New Year's Eve. Oh, and who's playing, Rick? Well, as I digress, let me tell you, Rebel Yell will be opening the night, followed by Red Leather, with it all culminating in Metal Shop, ending out the night. House of Blues, I'll be sharing the stage with Red Leather. They're going to be at O'Shea's this week. You can get a kind of a preview, a warm-up. But if not, hit me up. I've got tickets for you. And I'm probably going to have a giveaway. For those of you that get your hands on Rebel Yell tickets, I'm going to have a giveaway for you. So I'm just telling you right now, the Rebel Yell tickets are a hot commodity. There's some swag that will be flying out if you have a Rebel Yell ticket. So go check out Red Leather, O'Shea's. Or you could go over to Gas Monkey Bar and Grill. You can catch Grand Theft Auto and Liqueur. And I had to think about it because I put GTA up there. That's a good pairing. I'll tell you right now. And those of you I missed this past week in Liqueur was over at Hat Tricks with Panic, which is a Morrissey Smith tribute. Both those bands are incredible. I missed them. I'm going to try to go out there and catch Liqueur because I need to get some Cure fix. I am a Cure fan. Liqueur, I'm coming. Those guys, I need to have them on the show as well. I've seen them 100 times. I'm friends with them all. They got to come on, hang out with me. Or you could go over to the Glass Cactus and you could catch the Spasmatics. They're going to be, and they're a great cover band. They're going to be rocking out. I guarantee you they're going to play all night. Or you could go over to Fat Daddy's. You could catch Motley Mayhem, and they're going to be playing with First Sting. Again, Motley Mayhem, they're a great Motley Crue tribute. There's a couple in town. They're just one of a couple I happen to be friends with. So go catch them. They're going to be having a great night. Or you can go over to Volcano Land, a.k.a. Lava Cantina, and go catch Live 80. And they're having an ugly sweater party. And if you actually have an ugly sweater, shame on you. Those things are hideous. I don't have one because I'm not cool enough to have one. I may have to make one, and then it'll be shame on me too, and I'll be in timeout. And that's okay. But if you wear that thing in public, somebody should walk up and smack the crap out of you. But they're having an ugly sweater party. I won't win because I don't have an ugly sweater. I mean, I have ugly sweaters, but they're not holiday ugly sweaters. But anyhow, they're having one. Live 80, hosting it over at Lava Cantina. Or you can go to the Rustic and hang out with the rich girls. And I'm not talking about the ones at the bar that are trying to get you to buy them drinks. I'm talking about the band. They are a tribute to Hall & Oates. Go check out the rich girls. Or at Big Al's Down the Hatch, which they're in Waxahachie, which I probably just pronounced it right. And you guys, blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, Big Al's Down the Hatch. Blake Nation is going to be rocking out. Go catch them. They are a tribute to Blake Shelton. That's going to be actually, they're a really good one. Go hang out with them if you're down in that neck of the neighborhood. Or you can go over to Legacy Hall and hang out with Even It Up. They are an awesome tribute to Heart. I'm good friends with everyone in the band. Go check them out. And Brian, Bobby, y'all just got engaged. Congratulations. I saw the pictures. I am so happy for y'all. Y'all make an incredible couple. I can't wait to hear about the wedding. Brian, the bass player for Even It Up, just got engaged to his fiancee. Congratulations. I'm really happy for y'all. Or you could go over to Hat Tricks and you could catch Def Legend. Yes, they are a tribute to Def Leppard. I hung out with them this past week over at the Rebel. Man, I always love hanging out with the guys. They just, man, good human beings, great people. They rocked out. They had a great night. They'll be at Hat Tricks this week, so go hang out with them. So there you guys go. There's Saturday. Again, get off the couch, pick something, and make that happen. Get out and go see some live music. And if you do already get out, really make sure you thank the bands. If you're in a band, thank the audience. That's like the #1 tip. Ask any of my bandmates. I'm brutal. I'm like, man, when you get off stage, just go say, thank you. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you. Just thank you. Thank you for coming out and supporting us. Thank you to the musicians that take their time to entertain us. And most of all, thank you to all y'all for allowing me to be a part of the scene. I'm thrilled every day. Truly am. I love being here. I'm looking forward to what 2020 has to offer us. But we're not quite there yet. We still got a little bit of time. Remember, if you want to come on, remember, House of Blues, New Year's Eve. Make your plans. I've got tickets, Rebel Yell, opening, Red Leather, and then Metal Shop. Hit me up. I have tickets. And I'm telling you, I have a personal giveaway. I'm letting y'all know. Get your hands on some Rebel Yell tickets. If you want to be on the show, hit me up. Ask me. I'd love to have you on. I'm scheduling a ton of folks. It's going to be a crazy year. If you want me to announce your band, send it to me. Post it to my page. Go to Facebook. Like us. Invite your friends to like it. Share it with all your friends. Post all your stuff there. You can follow us on iHeart Radio, Spotify, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Roku. Thank y'all. Another half hour that you might not get back. Probably aren't, suckers. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you guys find the show entertaining, educational, and at sometimes just brain-sucking amusing. I'm Rick. I'm your host. This is Concert Connection, and I will see you in the pit.